Welcome, 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 Forest Night out in St. Louis. Hopefully, you're having an absolutely wonderful, wonderful evening. I know I am. Let me find that. Got that scrolling there. Got that scrolling there. So, as you know, the Beastology mode and it's the God in Me or Beast Modeology. I said it wrong again, babe. Beast Modeology shirts and it's the God in Me shirts are still available for sale. You can go right here to this website, bmo.forestnight.com, to order the shirts. Again, $10 for every shirt purchase is going to the Children's Cancer Research Fund. I just made it up on the fly because I thought the shirts were cool. If you haven't seen it, the shirts are actually on the site, so you can go there, you can check them out, and it's got this really cool, sexy dude wearing them, so you can check that out as well. And for those of you that are feeling offended by everything in the world, I thought I'd throw this really cool Aston Martin DBS up here and let you get offended by that, because it's going to be in my driveway one of these days for sure, for sure. So what I want to do tonight, really quick, is I've been talking about setting up online shopping carts. I did a live here about a week ago, and then I've done some other stuff in between. So I'm going to work back into getting into series for those of you that actually have a more of a brick and mortar business. For example, like my wife's t-shirt, her fashion or wearable fashion marketing business that she has. And by the way, if you want a shirt, make sure you connect with her. She can put one together for you. She also does the mask and everything else like that. So make sure you reach out to her. She can get you hooked up. She made this really cool shirt here. I can show you the back. Now this one here. This has got two letters, two color trim levels there. And you can see the back. I don't know how well you can see that. I can't see where I'm coming from, but that's the back. So got some big old letters on the back. If you order something like this, she's going to charge you a lot of money because it takes a lot of work. I was going to say that up front. It's not a $34 shirt or a $24 shirt. This is probably closer to a $55 shirt with all the patterns going on here, plus the stuff on the back. And it's talking about branding and marketing your business. So anyway, so jumping back into what I was talking about, let's jump over to, let's say you do have some products you want to put them on a site. You don't necessarily want to put them on eBay or one of the other sites like in Etsy or somewhere like that, where you've actually got to pay them some fees to do your stuff. This is your own site with your own brand and all this kind of stuff. So let me show you this real quick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to set up your custom domain. So first of all, you've got to go purchase a website, right? You've got to get a website domain, and that's something that you can actually do right here. Did I just add it? Yep, there you go. You can go to XTRM Impact Domains to add that custom website or order a domain. You can do them right there at that site right there, because it's XTRM Impact Marketing. You can get that set up and knock that out. So let's jump in here really quick so I can show this to you. Let's do a screen share. And they do take a little bit of time, but I'm going to work through these videos so you can watch them. The cool thing about this application, when you actually log into your dashboard, I'll show you where those are at as well when we get in here. But actually in the actual WordPress dashboard yourself, there's like 20 videos in there that walks you through everything as well. So on top of me walking you through this, they've got some really neat videos on the inside that can help you do the same thing. I'm getting all kinds of pings, so I'm going to turn that off. And let's jump in here and do a screen share. And I'll end up putting this all over my YouTube channel as well, and I'll get that set up so you can go look at these all in one really cool place. So I've logged into the dashboard in the back, and this is your WordPress site center here. As you can see, it says stand out with a custom domain. Now you have to order the domain first. You have to put that in here. So when you go in, you go to the site here, XTRM Impact Domains or XTR Impact Marketing, and you actually, I just spelled something spelled wrong there. Give me a second. I just saw that. M-A-R-K-E-T. There we go. I wonder how long that's been wrong. Right now, so marketing. There we go. I know it was a marker tune. Anyway, so right back to what I was saying. So coming over here to put your glasses on when you do stuff too, because it helps. Stand out with a custom domain. Look more professional. So first of all, you've got to have your website domain. And like I said, that's your website address. For those of you who don't know, it used to be called a URL, Universal Resource Locator, which basically equates to a number. It's like a 1234.6.9.2.4.5. And actually, anyway, coming back to what I was saying, it's a website address, right? And it's what you want to brand yourself as and how you want to see yourself standing out as a brand. And one of my brands is XTRM, and I'm not going to get into what all the letters stand for, but it's an acronym for quite a few things. X represents Christ. I'll just leave that right up there. So being led by Christ is a really good place to be, right? So check this out. Jumping over here, you'll see you're going to log into your dashboard. You've got your overview, stand out with a custom domain. It says setup. So I've already have a domain in my bucket. So I'm going to hit setup on this, and I'm going to attach. So I'm going to go find one of my domains that I want to attach to this. You can see I've got quite a few domains in here. So I'm going to come down and find, and where are you at? And we'll go with this one right now. So I want to attach this domain to my site. I'm going to hit attach, and it's going to come over here and it says staging the site, create site. You haven't created a staging site yet. Production site. This gives me all of the credentials on everything. You'll notice there's a little wheel running down here that's attaching my domains to this actual URL. So what will happen is when I come in and get this set up, it'll actually come in, and when I type in the name of my domain, is actually going to point this domain, XTRM Sales Pro, would actually point to this hosted store. So when you go in and you choose your store name, you know, you see I had a whole bunch of domains set up in the hosting bucket there. So when you have your domains added, depending on what your domain, your website address, or sure, make sure you set that up. And you see it's going to run here for a little bit. Sometimes it'll take up to 24 hours, but you see all I had to do was just hit setup. So your first step is you're going to order your domain, of course, or your first step, you can order your WordPress hosting site. And to order the WordPress hosting site, of course, you're just going to go to the site below. You're going to go to hosting. You're going to click on WordPress. It's going to ask you to set it up. It's really cool. And I walked through the very first one on that, how to choose your template for what you want to do. And there's all types of different templates in here, but we're primarily talking about shopping. You also have the option of doing an online shopping cart, which is the other option that you can go into, and it can do a standalone. It can do work as a standalone site as well, which is very, very cool. You can go in and it's got a templates and customize. You can do all that stuff. One of the advantages of using a blog, right, is you can do articles, you can post videos, you can have your actual store along with a website, and you can combine them together. So you can have a really cool brand. Say, for example, that you wanted to interview some fashion guru on Facebook or YouTube, and you wanted to take that video and you wanted to upload it and put it on maybe as part of the header on your blog page, right? So you could actually have the video with your fashion guru as your landing page, right? As your landing page for the guru. Then of course you would have all the stuff, right? You can have your sidebar widget, you can have all your navigation up top. So if you really want to brand yourself and build your business, this is not something that you can do overnight. I would highly recommend, if you have a really smart teenager, somebody around the house that's very savvy in doing this kind of stuff, you might want to hire them, because it takes a little bit of time. I've done this stuff over and over and over and over, and I've built hundreds, maybe 1,000 blog websites, and I can do them very, very quickly. I can do them very, very quickerific, I guess, if you want to call them. I can do them very, very fast. I've been doing them a long time, because there's a lot that goes into them, and setting up your tags, your site tags, your meta tags, your sidebar widgets, your SEO, your categories. It takes a little bit of time. And I'm saying this because I want you to have a realistic expectation. However, once you get it put out into the universe and it's set up and running, and you start to get natural traffic coming into it, it's very cool, because you can drive traffic to it from Facebook. You can drive traffic to it from Instagram. You can drive traffic to it from TikTok. You can drive traffic to it from YouTube. You can drive everybody to your blog. You can drive everybody to blog posts, blog articles, specialty pages, anything that you need that you want to put up. If you say you have a one-off, maybe my wife decides to do a limited production shirt for cancer awareness or breast awareness or something, and she does like 100 of them, and you're going to buy them, and she's going to donate the money to a fundraiser. So she can go into her WordPress site. She could build a custom page for that, or she could hire somebody that she knows to build a custom page for that, set the page up. It's an order page. You'd have a countdown timer to how many are left, and then it would sell out, and then the page would go away. Something very, very cool opportunity there. So if you'd like to get that set up, if you want your own business, start right here. The link's right below. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.